Greeting from Bangladesh. This is Toufiq Zohur speaking as a host. This is our regular international poetry reading show program. Today, our episode number is going 126. Thank you, everyone. And title of our program today is The World of Poetry Recitations in Poet Voice Part 38. Today, 2nd October, today is Sunday. Now it is 9 to 5 p.m. evening in Bangladesh time. Thank you everyone who are watching this show around the world, and we are highly many thanks who are participated today. We have a slogan: the sky of poetry is one, and the poetry has no boundaries. So different countries from the world have to participate in our regular show, and they recite their poem in different languages, but the all poets are thinking thought is same, that is the humanism. So no more talk today. First of all, I am going to my native country to invite my respected poet Mr. Mahmud Kamal. First of all, I am going to inviting poet Mahmud Kamal. Now, I am introducing one of the important lyrical poet who is from Bangladesh. He is Mr. Mahmud Kamal. He is the generations of 70s. He is a lyrical poet, essayist, editor, and critics. He has been published 45 number books, where 19 poetry books. He is the editor of a little magazine whose name is Aroni. This little magazine is publishing last 45 years in Tangail, Bangladesh. He received many prestigious awards from Bangladesh and also in India for his great contribution in Bengali poetry. He is also a famous organizer in Bangladesh, the most important and largest international poetry festival, who is held in Tangail. He is the key person of that poetry festival. He is a very popular personalities in all ages in literature yard in Bangladesh and also in India. Now I am inviting poet Mahmud Kamal to present his first poem today. Thank you. Carry on, Mr. Mahmud Kamal. Can you hear me? Mr. Mahmud Kamal, can you hear me? Mr. Mahmud Kamal, can you hear me? I think there is a network problem. When he will join, I will give him the floor. Now I am inviting from Bangladesh. I am now going to United States of America and inviting my friend Annette Tarpley. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from United States of America. She is Annette Tarpley. She is a poet. She got numerous awards. Her poem has been published many online magazines and numerous anthologies. She recites on YouTube her debut book Poetry Potpourri. She is the co-author of Uplifting and Two Hearts with the poet Sarfaraz Ahmed. This book is Amazon bestseller book. She is the founder of the Passion of the Poetry Facebook site, over 28,000 members with first anthology, with the first anthology in Kent with the Passion to be released in 2022, planned to release a third poetry solo book in 2022, published in June 2022, first children book, The Bird and the Dragonfly. She also writes short stories. Her five short stories has been published in numerous international anthologies. Now I am inviting poetess Annette Tarpley to present her first poem. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure to be here. And Again, honored to be in all of the other poets' presence. I'm going to read a new poem, and it's called The Cup of Life. Cheers. Let us partake from the cup of life. Ignore the dark clouds, relinquish your burdens and strife. With gusto and fervor, greet the dawn of each day. Allow wisdom to guide your words in all that you say. Be the captain of your ship. Steer clear from tumultuous seas. Put others first in your life. Discard the selfish me. As you sup from your bejeweled chalice, remember others in need. Let compassion guide your action as charity drives your deeds. Acknowledge the importance of others. Pay homage to their worth. Do not let gluttony taint your appetite while others starve on this earth. Be sensitive to race and culture. All mankind created equal. All of us inhabit the earth. We are all God's people. Rejoice in the achievements of others. Do not be envious of their awards. Listen to their stories. Do not act aloof, distant, and bored. Let love flow from your vessel as you gulp rather than sip. Ride the waves and relax, drinking from the cup of life that sails your ship. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, poetess Annette. Mr. Mahmud Kamal, can you hear me?
হ্যাঁ, শুনতে পাচ্ছি,
Yes, thank you
শুনতে
very much.
পাচ্ছি।
Now again I'm inviting poet Mahmud Kamal to present his first poem today. Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ কবি তৌফিক জহুর। এখানে নেটওয়ার্ক খুব ডিস্টার্ব করছে। যাই হোক, তো আমি আমার মাতৃভাষা বাংলা, বাংলাতেই আমি আমার কবিতা পাঠ করব। পরিমিতি বোধ কবিতার নাম। আড়াল প্রকাশ্য করে চাঁদটাকে পেরে আনি, এত আলো, এত আলো, আলোকের বিকিরণে নিজেই ঝলসে উঠি। অতি দ্রুত আলোর পরক্ষে চলে যাই, এত আলো কিছুই দেখি না চোখে, খোলা চোখে। আমি অন্ধ কেউ নই, আলোকের তীব্র ছটা আমাকেই আড়াল করেছে। আমি চাঁদটাকে আবার পাঠিয়ে দিই যেখানে সে নির্বিবাদে ছিল। আড়াল প্রকাশ্য করে চাঁদটাকে পেরে এনে প্রকৃত প্রস্তাবে অন্ধকারকেই স্তুতি করেছিলাম। চাঁদকে ফেরত পাঠানোর পর দূরের জানালা দিয়ে তাকে দেখি, মনে হলো এর নাম পরিমিতিবোধ। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you very much, poet Mahmud Kamal, for your beautiful starting. Really, you have read a very beautiful poem. Thank you very much. Now, again, I am going to United States of America to invite Leanne Hunt. Now, I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from California. She is Leanne Hunt. She grew up in the Midwest and now lives in Orange County, California. She is a regular at the Two Idiots Peddling Poetry Reading at the Ugly Mug in Orange. Her poem has been published in Cultural Weekly, Spill Away Honey and Lime, and Lullaby of Teeth, and Anthology of Southern California Poets. She published a blog of writing prompts and apologies at leannehunt.com. Now, I'm inviting, for the first time, she has to come in our platform, so we are highly glad and we are inviting her. Now, I am inviting poetess Leanne Hunt to present her first poem today. Thank you.
I want to say how grateful I am to be included with such accomplished poets. I snuck in. Godhead, wet earth, July early morning fog, desperate arching of a back, an outflung head. You will find the numinous in the widening of an opening or gaze. See the presence in rushing river, entwining vine, grasping breath, the first conception of life and beyond. Breathe out your prayers for blessings. Close your eyes to better see the ache of bees rolling in gold to collect sweetness for other mouths to praise. Every blessed thing clamors for appreciation. Morning glory, trumpet vine, moonflower. Open your mouth, drink the divine. Call for just one more round. Throw back your head. You are almost there. Yes, there.
Thank you very much, poetess Leanne Hunt, for your beautiful starting. Now, from United States of America, I am going to Tunisia to inviting my friend Neyla Abid. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Tunisia. She is Neyla Abid. She is a writer and poetess. She has 3 publications and 2 manuscripts are ready for publications. She engaged many literature organizations in Tunisia and around globe. She has been participated many poetry and literature festival. She has also participated in radio program in Tunisia. She has interviewed many journals in her native country and others country in globe. She has been received some prestigious award, the Babylonian Shield for Literary Merit from Iraq, for honored by the Delegate of Culture Success, February 2017, crowned with the Best Participation Medal by the International Society of Writers and Artists in Greece 2022, a few one. Now I am inviting poetess Neyla Abid to present her first poem today. Thank you. Please unmute your phone.
Thank you, Toufiq.
Thank you.
سيد الفوضى، أيا سيد الفوضى، كيف شيدت الجرح فوق هاوية المعنى؟ دعني أرتق بالندى المسافة بيني وبيني، وأستولي على الدنيا مثل بدو يخرجون من نقوش المعابد، وألوي ذراع السراب فوق سرير البلاغة. ما أهدأ الموت، ما أهدأ الموت لو لم أصب الحواس في بعضها وأهذي. ما أهدأ الموت لولا مديح الغياب لوردة صمتنا. قلت الوداع، قلت الوداع لمن يسيل ولا يصل، وتلك الصلاة التي تضيء المكان. وقلت وداعا ثم دخلت ساحة القلب الضيقة. وهذا حبيبي من هيكل الذنوب يجمع لي صيد الظلال، يقول لن يخسر الحب شيئا إن خسرنا، فقط سينسى قليلا من يومنا فوق الوسادة، وينسى شكل السماء عند الولادة. خذني إذن إلى قمر يطوف على ليلنا ويوقظ فينا وحوش الظهيرة. وهذا حبيبي كفه أوسع من قصائد، وفي باطن كفي بحر له حين تضيق به الأرض، ورمشي سياج تسمرت عليه كل الكواكب. سأكتب بلا قافية أني أحبك، وألبس عريك البدائية وأمضي إلى جنة القاحلة. ما أبعد الحب، ما أقرب هذا المدى الرمادي. فليعطنا الرب، فليعطنا البحر ما نستحق من الإيقاع قرب أحلامنا السريعة. مستسلمين للشبق البدائي. Thank you.
Thank you again, poetess Neyla Abid, for your beautiful poem you have to recite. Really, when you read your poem, it touches our heart. Thank you very much. We are grateful that again you have to hear. Thank you very much. Now I am going to Bulgaria to invite my friend, my sister, Rozalia Aleksandrova. Now, I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Bulgaria. She is Rozalia Aleksandrova. She was born in the magical Rhodope Mountains, the cradle of Orpheus. She published 11 poetry books, editor and compiler of over 20 literature almanacs, collections, and anthologies. She is a member of the Union of Bulgarian Writers and a member of the board of directors Attorneys Galaxy Poetry. In March 2006, she created a poetic intellectual association, Quantum and Friends, for the promotion of quantum poetry in civil society, Plovdiv, and Bulgarian phenomena. She is also initiator and organizer of the International Festival of Poetry, Spirituality Without Borders from 2015. Now, I am inviting poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Dear friend and honorable world poet Toufiq Zohur, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the opportunity to participate in your prestigious show, The World of Poetry in Uddan TV. I know that every literary reading brings us closer to the most important things for humanity: peace, harmony, kindness, and happiness. Let it be. My first poem, Solar Element. All elements are subject to you, poet, because you are solar element. Break in earth, feel the wind, and seek for love, a row which awakens the captive forest. Release her with the words, I love you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Rosalia Alexandrova, for your beautiful starting. From Bulgaria, now I am going to Argentina to invite my friend Norma Poet. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Argentina. She is Norma Poet. She is a writer, poetess, and fan of art in all its disciplines. She joined many literary festivals like Creatividad Internacional, Castillo Mágico de Poetas, El Desván de Poetas Latinos, Red de Quimbo de Artes Letteras, La Alborada, World Hispanic Union of Writers, Venezuelan Society of International Art Sci, Huelas de Poetas, and many others. She creates some important literary group. She is the cultural ambassador of the group of Chile Pays de Poetas and Sembradas Poesas as representative of Argentina. She published two poetry books, and Un Mar de Amoris Poesa, published in 2019, and also published Aquarela de Amoris Poesa, also published in 2019. Now I am inviting poetess Norma Poet to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias por la invitación, Toufiq Zohur. Quiero saludar a los poetas que participan de este evento, el mundo de la poesía. y especialmente a todos los poetas de Latinoamérica, poetas y escritores de Latinoamérica, y a todas las personas que se suman a esta prestigiosa transmisión. Voy a leer uno de mis poemas. Desvestida de besos, el rojo insinuante en sus pliegues de niña mujer, aurora que desnuda el alma en su boca de agua, con el beso encendido para surcar la orilla de sed, dibujando el abecedario del ósculo, sinfonía del querer que ha de venir. Y en frenesí va meciendo su palpitar, quietud en quietud del bien hacedor, voces de la brisa que en su anhelo los pentagramas del amor conjugan en sus labios el rojo carmín. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Poetess Turma Poet, for your beautiful starting. Finally, I am going to Uzbekistan to invite our young poet, Madina Mahammadrizayeva. Now, I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Uzbekistan. She is Madina Mahammadrizayeva. She is a poetess, feature writer. Her poem and feature has been published in local and national newspaper magazines in Uzbekistan, also published in several books, that is international anthology. A Writers' Universe published in USA in 2018, Golden Breeze published in India, Uzbekistan Poesia Moderna, a narrative published in Italy in 2020, 1001 Uzbek poets published in USA in 2020. Modina's first collections of poem is Orgular Kamalagi, entitled of the English The Rainbow of Dream, published. Her second collection of poems is Flower Bird, published in United States of America in 2018. She writes in Uzbek and English language. Modina also translates from poem from Uzbek to other foreign languages. Now I am inviting poetess Modina Mohammadrizayeva to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for your inviting. My first poem is about ona tili. Qush tilini qush biladi, ot tilini egasi, go'dak tilin onasiyu bek tilini bekasi. Qarg'a tili o'xshamas hech bulbulning sayrog'iga, tesha ketmon teng kelolmas jangchining yarog'iga. Har elning o'z tusi boru, har gulning o'z isi bor. Har tilning o'z nazokati, har tilning ko'zgusi bor. Ona tilim, sen ilmning ko'zgusisan javohiri, fazilatu xatolari senda aks etar bari. Senda ilm iftixori, nomus ori bo'lmishjan. O'tmishiyu kelajagi bari senda mujassam. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Poetess Modina Mohammadrizayeva, for your beautiful starting from Uzbekistan. Again, I am coming back to my native country, that is Bangladesh. Again, I am inviting Honorable Poet Mahmud Kamal. Now I am inviting Poet Mahmud Kamal to present his second poem today.
আমি অন্তর্যামী, চারদিকে আমি শুধু আমি, কোথা যাই কোথায় যে থামি, কখন যে কার অনুগামী। এ জীবন শুচিসম্ভূত, লতাপাতা ঘ্রাণ পেতে দ্রুত, স্বকীয়তা হয় পরাভূত। সময়ের ঘটে অপব্যয়, ঢেউ এসে দূরে ঠেলে। তুমি তাকে স্নেহ ছায়া দিও, তবে তুমি অনুকরণীয়, সেই সাথে আমিও। এই আমি নই শুধু আমি, যেখানে থামার যদি থামি, তাহলেই তুমি অনুগামী। ভুল ত্রুটি হোক যত শত, যদি পাশে থাকো অন্তত, মুছে যাবে যাবতীয় ক্ষত। তুমি তুমি নীল সমুদ্র আমিও, শুভ্রকেই কাছে ডেকে নিও, তবে তুমি আমি বরণীয়। এভাবেই তুমি থেকে আমি, এভাবেই তুমি অনুগামী। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you very much, poet Mahmud Kamal. Again, you have read such a beautiful poem that touches our heart. Thank you again. Now, I am inviting poetess Annette Tarpley to present her second poem.
Okay, thank you very much. This is called Menagerie of Broken Dreams. In the twilight of her mind, her thoughts randomly played, reels of bygone years, disseminating into fractured memories, pieces of broken glass, arranged in a calculated array of art, a mosaic, fragmented yet cohesively dispersed into a pastoral scene. With clarity, now recalling the meadow that haunted her conscience, in a land beyond the reach of dreams, hidden beyond a cobwebbed cloak. For it was the meadow that taught her a kiss was more than conjoining lips. It was a symphony of emotions, orchestrated into a crescendo of dance, a waltz of warm, moist merriment, embodied in an entangled duet. Eyelids slowly close, the shades to the orbs of intoxicating blue, now hidden. In the twilight of her mind, a Renaissance masquerade. Her broken dreams, now a kaleidoscope of menageries. As an isolated tear cascades down her alabaster white cheek. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Annette Tarpley, for your beautiful poem. Again, you have to read. Now, I am inviting poetess Leanne Hunt to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. The Darwinian stages of grief. 10 fingers, 2 children, and miscalculations. Category is Aristotelian. Think order, phylum, family, alphabet, religion, branch, salt, penning, and solvent. But break them down into separate barriers, anatomical or genetic or hashtag. You can only climb out of one box into another. Category is evolution. Think flammables, blood, photographs, children, red flags, and alcohol. That is what heat, light, choice, and blood are good for. Burn them down to be flint and hard place. Category is inevitability. Think disaster, white dress, good intentions, deep pool, undertow, a responsible man, silence, and a good girl. Watch everything fall apart. Feel gravity impact a plan. Don't look down. The climax is in the fall. Category is affirmation. Think paranoia, cantaloupe seeds, 10 p.m., cracked rice, cracked ice, rearview mirror, white space in a conversation, and the blink response. Recognize that probability is a stacked deck, fog bank, and parental advice. Tell her I am sorry. I gave her all I had, but my hands were empty. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Leanne Hunt, for your beautiful poem. Now I am inviting poetess Neyla Abid to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. This poem is against terrorists. and terrorists too. متى ينطفئ ضوء الحريق؟ تبا لمن أشرع لخفافيش الظلام نوافذ بيتنا، لمن ترك البوم يعشش بين أغصان حلمنا. تبا كيف جعلنا لحم أكبادنا رغيف، كيف التحفنا صقيع الليالي وشربنا الهزيمة من كؤوس الرصيف. لما الصمت؟ متى ينطفئ ضوء الحريق؟ متى يعاد لأعين الثكالى سحر البريق؟ أيها المحمول على نعش النهار، القادم من حجر الأحزان الراسب في الذاكرة، لم تغتسل من ألق الدموع وفي عينيك قد احتضر الربيع؟ أيا حوض الأحزان في دمي، أيا سنبلة قمح، أيا سنبلة شعر في حنجرتي. كيف سقطت أغنية المعذبة في نهر الهموم؟ لما وجودنا، لما نسعى ورغيف يومنا ملطخ بالأنين؟ لما نشقى وقد انتعلنا غبار الشموع وراوغنا طريق الحنين؟ غرباء نحن كما في القصيد حين ينحرف الحرف عن بحره. نعب الأحلام في سلال التمني، ما جدوى أن نكدس الأحلام وقد سكنت الثقوب جدران ليلنا السديم. أيها المارون على صدر القصيد، للحروف ما يكفي من الوجع. سنخاتل القوافي ونرسع البحور بما يكفي من الدرر، فليلنا باذخ لترميم جراح القدر. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Neyla Abid, for your beautiful poem. Again, you have to read from Tunisia. Now, I am going to Bulgaria. I am inviting poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, Toufiq. Now, my poem is about silence and peace. Тишината, която трябва утро и донася деня вдъхновен. Тишината, която мисълта ни пуска по стръмното. Хоризонти за теб и за мен. Тишината, в която се втурва красива нощта. Тишината, звездно тя зове мира, тя зове.
Thank you very much. Nice poem you have to recite, silence and poetry. Thank you very much again for your beautiful poem. Now I am inviting poetess Norma Poet to present her second poem today.
El ayer, el hoy y quizás el mañana. La vida en un suspiro. La misma piel, los mismos rasgos, la mirada. Hasta proyectarnos en esencia vivificante con el transcurrir de los años, a través de los sueños, las ilusiones, aquello que nos lleva a construir un mundo propio con alegría, con esfuerzo, con penas, con lágrimas, porque ese es el sentido de la vida, con aciertos y desaciertos, con nuestras virtudes y defectos, pero siempre escribiendo el libro de páginas blancas, con lo cotidiano, con las nuevas esperanzas que se reanudan día a día con la luz de un amanecer. Si miramos atrás, Veremos como en una pantalla lo acontecido. Nos remontaremos con nostalgia hacia lo que fue, esos tiempos que no volverán, pero que siempre serán parte de nuestra historia de vida. Estarán guardados en la retina y volverán a revivirse a través de la memoria como un gran baúl de los recuerdos. Si nos miramos hoy, somos lo que somos, lo que hemos construido desde un caudal de asignaturas pendientes a concretar aún, y roles que nos han llevado a sentirnos a veces débiles y otras veces fuertes, pero nunca vencidos. Si nos miramos y vemos lo que vendrá en un rostro, bienvenidas las arrugas que son las expresiones del tiempo, que dejan sus huellas y son muy significativas, porque es lo que no podemos eludir. Las arrugas en la piel son sinónimos de vida, de experiencia, de sabiduría, de miradas hacia otras vidas en las que se proyectan a través de la descendencia que nos da Dios con su gracia y su espíritu. Es la vida en un suspiro, es lo que somos en un cuerpo relacionados con el mundo a través de una mente, de un corazón, de los sentidos y de un espíritu que trasciende y vive eternamente. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, poet Norma Poets, for your beautiful poem. Now I am inviting Madina Mahammadrizayeva to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. My second poem is about swallow. Swallow is black. Its fingers would be paintballed. The houses would get gladness that the swallow visits. It follows smoothly and hard. I always follows hardly, while sharing a joy to the souls I reaches in the sky. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madina Mahammadrizayeva, for your beautiful short poem. Thank you very much. Now I am inviting poet Mahmud Kamal to present his third poem today. Thank you.
থ্যাংক ইউ তৌফিক জহুর। বদলে যায় পথের প্রকৃতি, পার ভাঙতে ভাঙতে কত পথ নদী হয়ে গেল, চলতে চলতে কত বন্ধু বন্ধুর পথের মাঝে ভেঙে দিল প্রীতি। জীবন যাপনের নানা চক্র জানে, দুর্ঘটনা সাক্ষী হয় কৌশলের কাছে। যেমন ঝড়ের পর তাণ্ডবের চিহ্নসূত্রগুলো ক্ষতিকেই বৃদ্ধি করে আরো, তেমনি বন্যার পর শুশ্রূষার মতো পলি মাটি বর্ণময় করে তোলে পার্থিব জীবন। পার ভাঙতে ভাঙতে যত পথ নদী হয়ে যায়, নদীও পথের মতো হয়ে ওঠে দীর্ঘ নদীপথ। এভাবেই বদলে যায় পথের প্রকৃতি, অপ্রকাশ্য স্ফূর্তি পায় মানব হৃদয়ে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you very much, poet Mahmud Kamal, for your beautiful. Now I am inviting poetess Annette Tarpley to present her third poem.
Thank you again. So wonderful to hear all of your poetic works. This is called The Candle. The candle sat on a dresser, alit. Down its sides, wax, dripping, dripping, and dripping. It sat on a crystal plate. Beneath it, a tattered doily with intricate picots throughout. Next to it, a blue and white hand-blown vase filled with purple and white lilacs. Its scent filled the air. Near the vase, an antique mirror made of a burnished silver with intricate scrolled carvings on its backside. The candle continued on, dripping, dripping, and dripping. Her auburn hair draped over the blue velvet sofa where she lay, as she watched the flame flickering, flickering, and flickering. She had lit the candle to create the ambiance for him as she continued waiting, waiting, and waiting. A tear rolled down her face, absorbed by the velvet fabric. In the background, she could hear the grandfather clock ticking, ticking, and ticking. She heard the large, heavy oak door open, followed by a gust of wind that blew out the flame. Trails of wax down the candle then hardened as she felt her heart racing, racing, and racing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, poetess Annette Tarpley, for your beautiful lyrical poem you have to read. In Bengali, there is also some lyrical poem. When we read it, the heart of our is dancing. Thank you very much for your beautiful poem you have to present today. Now I am inviting poetess Leanne Hunt to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Cento for the first gun and the human hand holding it. Nothing carbon can claim to know of me. In fallen trees, ancient hieroglyphs stun the body into submission. What has been duplicated, redacted there, redacted here, charcoaled out below. How to know what violence is? From the small salt of fathers and gratitude, we sing, crush of litanies stuttered in gall and vinegar. We write them on the maps of the conquered world, red bone made sacred, and let them lean there while the others eat, lowing a chant that sounds like no, no, yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Leanne Hunt. Also, your poem has rhythm. Thank you very much. Now, I am inviting Honorable Poetess Neyla Abid to present her third poem today. Thank you.
This poem is traduced by, thank you, Toufiq. This poem is traduced by the great Tunisian poetess Iman El-Melliti. I will tell you about a girl filled the jars with wants, about an old childhood, about a waist that is tied around it so it turned out. I will tell you about her house, about night pots, about the sight of sorrows, about the bleeding of love in her gowns. You may have betrayed me, silence may be broken. I missaw the water of the eye with its breath. Why do I see her pale? Why do the grains of longing fall from its grounds? Was crowded, and it was a glimmer of lights dancing on her doorstep. I wish she didn't stretch. I wish she sewed my heart with her pearls. I won't tell you long about it since I kissed her. Since I kissed her, the heart sleeps in her arms. I love her so much. I wanted worship her, my poem, and if it is sorrow, kill me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Naila Abid, for your beautiful poem. Again, you have to read. Now, I am inviting poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Toufiq. I tried to tell English. Winter fairy tale. Started so hard. I don't sing like snowflakes. Rush into the sea, and the wind is strong, and he blows them to trees. Till the snow grass warm distant stands beside us. Silence and discover us or each other. Souls in the same side.
Thank you, my friend Rozalia Aleksandrova. Though the sound was very poor, but we have to understand your face expression while you have to read. Thank you again. Now I am inviting a poetess, Norma Poet, to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Maravilloso volverte a descubrir en mí. Manecillas entrelazadas dibujan la vivificante tela de tu esencia. Y voy reconociéndote en el estado puro de tu alma desnuda, e inmersa tu desnudez en cada palpitar del cielo límpido de mis venas, van tus latidos repercutiendo en mi ser, y las simientes compactas de tu yo en un manantial de ayeres que vuelven a surcar las orillas de mi puerto, con el capitán de mis sueños. Maravilloso sentir el despertar del alma dormida, maravilloso reconocerte, volverte a descubrir en mí, mi amor eterno. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, poetess Norma Poet, for your beautiful presentations. Now I am inviting poetess Madina Mahammadrizayeva to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. My third poem is about classmates. The choral my classmates, you have been contemporary with me. We studied together. The teacher's given all his life. While listening to the master, we found the meaning of knowledge. We read a lot of books. The time is passed so fast. Today is the last bell. Now we are separated while aiming to reach the new hills while traveling the world. We run while searching for knowledge. We will find our own ways. I wish you all the best. Be healthy and happy in life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Modina Mohammadi Jaiba, for your beautiful presentations. We have to reach in the last moment. This is our final session. So I am inviting poet Mahmud Kamal to present his last poem today. Thank you very much.
থ্যাংক ইউ। প্রকাশে অক্ষত, গোপনে সারিয়ে ফেলি ক্ষত, আমি তাই প্রকাশে অক্ষত। মুখোশের আড়ালেই লোকটির মুখ, সাবধান ভূষণের মাঝে পাড়ি দিচ্ছে পেছন সম্মুখ। পরিস্ফুটনে ওই লোকটি আমি, প্রকাশিত আপোসকামী। দ্রুতবেগে ধরে ফেলি সুতো, যদি হয় প্রচল প্রসূত। এটা কোনো গল্প নয়, সত্যিও নয়, মুখোশের ভেতরে নির্ভয় খেলা করে আনন্দ শীতকার, আসলে চিৎকার। শরীরে ময়লা জমে, দাগ গোপনীয়, প্লাবিত জ্যোৎস্নার কথা তাদের শুনিও। গোপনে সারিয়ে ফেলি যাবতীয় ক্ষত, আমি তাই প্রতিদিন প্রকাশে অক্ষত। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you very much, poet Mahmud Kamal. Such a beautiful and meaningful poet you have to read. Thank you again. Now I am inviting a poetess Annette Tarpley to present her last poem today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is an older one of mine. It's called Message in a Bottle. She walked along the beach, her feet sinking in the sand, missing her lover who had gone to another land. She watched his ship as it sailed into the sunset, reminiscing of their last kiss, her lips still burning yet. With his fingers he had traced the contours of her face. She was dressed in white, her wedding gown edged in lace. Their love was fresh and new, sealed with wedding rings, signifying their love, looking forward to what the future brings. Although it seems like yesterday, it was a fortnight he was gone. He had kissed her goodbye and said, "My darling, I won't be long." She could almost feel his breath in the cool fall sea breeze. She walked along the shoreline and sighed without care and ease. She wrapped her arms around her to ward off the chill in the air. She stumbled upon an object. She found a bottle laying there. She saw a piece of paper. Within the bottle it was curled. She thought of it as a treasure, like an oyster that contained a pearl. She opened up the bottle and withdrew the paper within. She saw writing on the parchment. Was intruding upon it a sin? "My darling, we have been sailing a week. The ship hit something hard. I'm writing you this letter, and then into the ocean I will discard. A rescue is not imminent, for no other ships are around. Unlikely I'll swim to safety. The ship is far away from ground. I want you to know death will not contain my love. I will be watching over you, your angel sent from above. Do not shed tears and weep for me. I will always be near. Please go on with your life. You will find another who is dear. I only ask you never forget the magic that we shared, the love, laughter, and passion, most important, how we cared. When you close your eyes at night, feel my arms around you tight. Leave your window open, for I am the star in the sky that's bright. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Annette Tarpley, for your beautiful finishing you have done today. Thank you again. Now I am inviting poetess Leanne Hunt to present her last poem today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for including me. I'm grateful to be here with all of you. I'm so enraptured by what you've read. Thank you. Come river, come flood. Come blood, iron and sweet, rusted blade in the veins. Come, I call. Listen for the lub-dub of night falling. Come, predestination, genetic propensity. The sword above the bed, swinging above a heart swollen with want and denial. The shh of valves, the pumping of derrick, the well of the interior. Come out, like song from river mouth, deltaing silty lyrics, hush, hush. Come iron, come rust, to open to salt from riverbed, cradle rocking. Come flood, come calling, out damned ancestry, stone, fruit, damned river, come out, rush me on home. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Poetess Leanne Hunt, for your beautiful finishing. Thank you again. Now I am inviting Poetess Neyla Abid to present her last poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tawfiq, again. This poem is about a sad love story. It speaks about a woman whose boyfriend left her. حتى لا تلاك لهفة العشاق. حدثوني عن وجع الفراق كيف مذاقه، وعن لغو الأنين عند الحنين. حدثوني، هل عانقتم البعد مثلي، أم هدتكم المسافات واغتيلت أحلامكم عند أبواب الحنين؟ أرى الغيم اللئيم يمسح دمعه، والأشجار تسكر من أقداح الصبر. أرى النجم يذوي عند مروره، وطير الشوق ينوح عند شباك النبض. هي المسافات، هي المسافات حين تجتر جراحنا وتلقي بنا في سراديب القهر. فهل ستذكر الأيام سحر لقائنا، أم ستلهيها عنا شهوات الغدر؟ وهل سيذكر العشاق عبق مرورنا، وهل سيذكر العشاق عبق مرورنا حين اهتزت من تحتنا ملائكة الهجر؟ أنا لولاه ما عانقت توهجي، وما أسرجت فرس اشتهائي. أنا لولاه ما ضمدت جرح ملامحي، وما عزفت على أوتار ذكراه. فكيف أخاتل قاطرة انتظاره، وأصادر على صدر البوح بقاياه؟ هذا قطار الهجر يوقظ لوعتي، فكيف يا رب أرتق في البعد خطاياه؟ ها صاحبي، هذه كأسي على الجراح أسكبها، وأهذي مثل معتوه يراوده عقل. وهذه رائحة ثوبه ليتها ما فاحت، فكالسيف علي هوت لتزج بي في غياهب الحزن. ها قلبي المكلول، ها قلبي المكلول، هذه حياتي كيف أعيشها، وقد غاب من رسمت على شفتيه، وقد غابت من رسمت على شفتيه قصائد عشقي. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Poetess Naila Abid. All of your Arabic poetry really it touches our heart. There is too much rhythm, like in Bengali language, Bengali poetry. Thank you very much, Naila Abid. We are grateful that you here today. Thank you very much again. Now I am inviting poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova. I think she is not in net. When she will be joined, I will give her floor. Now I am inviting poetess Norma Poet to present her last poem today. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Madrugada palpitante en mis sentires, acalla el frío de mis desventuras. Abrázame en los epítetos del destino, solemne en tu barca para no llorar. Subraya el equipaje de sus pasos que ahondan en este tibio corazón, pero no arrulles la voz del desencanto, su prédica de dolor. No, no lo hagas. Disimula la madrugada de otoño, disimula en tu quietud, en tu silencio, en tu osadía el despertar de la sombra, en las sombras de tu luz, los sentires. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Norma Poetess, for your beautiful presentations. Now I am inviting poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova to present her last poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Tufik. I start by poem for poets, and now same. I finish with a poem about poets. Bulgarian. Пазач на антени. Поток от пъстри легиони минава през земята и в миг разплитат се еони, разтварят словесата. Ловец на звездните послания, небесните антени, изпират в словонеобята сърдечните сирени. От коле свише наредено, най-важно е сърцето и падаща звезда, щом светне, събужда се поет. Thank you.
Thank you again for your beautiful poem, poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova. Now, finally, I am going to Madina Mahammadrizayeva to present her last poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. My last poem is about mother. She'rlarim tugamas siz uchun onajon. Bizlar uchun bera olar jon. Qo'shib yana umrini shu on. Farzandlarga doimo qalqon. She'rlarim tugamas siz uchun onajon. Biz uchun dunyoda yagona inson. Hatto bizlarga ato etgan jon. Buyuk daholar ham tiz cho'kkan zamon. She'rlarim tugamas siz uchun onajon. Biz xursandmiz bo'lsangiz omon. Siz tufayli dunyo charog'on. Doim baxtimga bo'ling siz omon. She'rlarim tugamas siz uchun onajon. O'ylab ko'rsam shu damda bir on. Yuragida ezgulik ummon. Qalbi to'la shavkatu shon. She'rlarim tugamas siz uchun onajon. Uyning farishtasisiz ey aziz inson. Mehringizdan ulg'ayar jahon. Sizga o'xshashni istayman har on. She'rlarim tugamas siz uchun onajon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Madina Mahammadrizayeva, for your beautiful finishing. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's the completed our regular show today. Now the ending moment. Our regular criteria is the when our program is finished, we will give the floor to every participant to say something about today's program about the poetry. So first of all, I am going to my native country, that is Bangladesh. I am inviting poet Mahmud Kamal to say something about poetry and about today's program. Only 30 seconds. You can read in, you can speak in Bengali, no problem. Mr. Mahmud Kamal.
বরাবরের মতোই খুবই ভালো লেগেছে, তবে শঙ্কিত ছিলাম এই কারণে সবাই মহিলা, আমি একমাত্র পুরুষ কবি। তো যাই হোক, সাথে তৌফিক আছে, এই জন্য কোনো ভয়ের কোনো কারণ ছিল না। সবার কবিতা ভালো লেগেছে, বিশেষ করে অ্যারাবিয়ান আরবি ভাষায় যে কবিতাগুলো পড়েছে তার রিদমগুলো আসলেই তৌফিক বলেছে যে বাঙালি বাংলা কবিতার মতোই চমৎকার লেগেছে। তো আরো আর যারা কবিতা পাঠ করেছেন, আমি মনোযোগ দিয়ে শুনেছি, বোঝার চেষ্টা করেছি, ইংরেজি ভাষায় যারা কবিতা পড়েছেন সেগুলো বুঝতে পেরেছি, কিন্তু অন্য ভাষার সম্পর্কে তো আমার ধারণা নেই, যেমন আমার বাংলা সম্পর্কে অনেকেরই ধারণা নেই। তারপরেও আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাই কবিদের চমৎকার চমৎকার কবিতা শোনানোর জন্য এবং আয়োজন করার জন্য উদ্যান এবং তার স্বত্বাধিকারী কবি তৌফিক জোহরকে। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you, poet Mahmud Kamal, for your beautiful last declaration you have given. Thank you, Mr. Mahmud Kamal has told. Mr. Mahmud Kamal has told one thing that I am declared here, that he is telling today that he is the only male poet today and rest of the poet are female. So he feels shy, but finally, when the program is starting, he is enjoying all the program. Thank you, Poet Mahmud Kamal, for your beautiful romantic speech you have to deliver today. Now, I am inviting my friend Annette Tarpley to say something about today's program about poetry. Only 30 seconds.
Okay, thank you so much, my friend. Always a pleasure and honor to be invited to these forums. So I very much enjoyed listening to all of you today. Although I don't understand the language, there is just so much in the that you can obtain from hearing the lyrical, melodic, thing that goes on within the verse. So poets are word artists, and we are good at speaking on many things, whether it's taking a stance on something or whether it's creating something beautiful in verse. So thank you very much, and best to all of you, and so glad to be here, a part of this with you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Annette Tarpley. Annette Tarpley is such a beautiful poetess and a great organizer in United States of America. She created a group, that's the name of the group, the Passion of Poetry. Already 28,000 poets are gathered in these creations. Thank you very much, Annette Tarpley, for your beautiful speech again. After 126 number of episodes, for the first time in our show, we have invited Leanne Hunt. So now I am going to poetess Leanne Hunt to say something about poetry about today's program. Only 30 seconds. Thank you.
I am so happy to be here, and I'm grateful for how poetry offers new perspectives and shares beauty and love that transcends borders and can bring us all together. Thank you for letting me listen to you.
Thank you very much, Lee and Hunt, for your beautiful speech you have to deliver. Now, I'm going to Tunisia to invite my friend Neyla Abid, who is a very important poetess in Tunisia. So, I'm going to request you to say something about your poetry about today's program. Thank you.
Okay, Tawfiq, as you see, language cannot destroy friendship or relations between countries. All the poets are great today. I am so glad and so proud to be in this platform for the second time. Thank you, every poet. Thank you, Tawfiq, for your message and invitation. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you very much, poetess Neyla Abid, for your beautiful speech you have to deliver. The really poetry and the poem and the poet does not need to any language. All poets are same around the world. Thank you for your beautiful compliments. Now I am going to request to our honorable organizer and the best poets of Bulgaria, Rozalia Aleksandrova, to say something about today's program about poetry. Only 30 seconds. Thank you.
I'm first time in your beautiful show. I know that you doing great working here when you unite poetry, poets and poetry from many countries in the Cap world. I want to know to tell that all job for emission poetry is for peace, is for goodness, for happiness of all humanity, because poetry not only unites people. Poetry is science for soul, for our bodies. Poetry is a beautiful gift from God for us. Keep your beautiful show dear to Toufiq Zohur, and I thank you that so good poets is here now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova, for your beautiful speech. You have to deliver the really, you told the beautiful things, and that is very much true that the poetry is the great gift from Almighty. Thank you very much for your nice speech. Now I am requesting poetess Norma Poet to say something about today's program about poetry. Only 30 seconds.
Bueno, muchas gracias por la invitación para participar de este evento que fue maravilloso. Y bueno, la poesía, ¿no es cierto?, es el sentir de las expresiones, ¿no?, que deseamos compartir en toda, digamos, toda su expansión, ¿no?, como arte creativo de la palabra. Bueno, este gran evento permite, ¿no?, difundir al mundo el arte creativo de todos los poetas, porque todos somos uno, no importa el idioma, el origen, el país al que pertenecen, pero todos sentimos, ¿no?, como expresión del alma la poesía. Bueno, muchas gracias nuevamente por esta invitación y quiero saludar a todos mis amigos poetas y escritores de Latinoamérica, a todos, porque hay grandes poetas, poetas de habla hispana que son también un orgullo para el arte literario. Muchas gracias, Toufiq, por tu invitación. Hermoso evento. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, Norma Poet, for your beautiful speech. Now, finally, I'm going to Madina Mahammadrizayeva to say something about poetry about today's program. 30 seconds only. Thank you.
Okay. This show was very beautiful and also unrepeatable. In addition, I really like it, and also I wish all the world poets good luck in their future work, and let there be many such shows like these shows. Thank you for inviting again.
Thank you very much, everyone who are participated today and also who are watching this show around the world. Thank you very much. Again, we will meet another show. Thank you. Stay safe. God bless you. Bye bye. See you again. Thank you very much, everyone.